Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions. I hope you are doing well today. I am back with Putri Ariani, and this is a request for a song called Traitor, and it's an Olivia Rodrigo cover. I don't know Olivia Rodrigo. I don't think I know the song. If I've heard it, it's just by random. So I'll let you know if I recognize it when we start listening to it, but I definitely haven't heard Putri Ariani's version of it at any rate. So we know she has an amazing voice, and she's good on the piano and keyboard too. So it should be interesting, should be fun for everyone, but especially for the Putri fans. And just before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It does help the channel a lot. If you want to help the channel more, there are ways to do that. Check out the description. There's Buy Me a Coffee link and PayPal donation. You can use those methods to bump up your request as well. I just recorded one earlier today that just came in last night. So that's one way to go about it. But I am still jotting down all the requests that come in. I read all the information that you send and your comments. I try to respond to as many as I can. If I don't get back to you, don't worry. I have read your comment, and I just can only respond to so many. But I really do appreciate everyone who has sent me information and just told me how they're doing, tell me something about the artists, or what they'd like to hear, or just what they think I should look at without even reacting. Some people have done that as well. All right, let's jump into Putri Ariani and Traitor. Now, I'm not quite sure where to put myself here. We'll see if there's CC coming up. Could be. If so, then I'll need to move myself, but I try not to cover up the artist as well. Sorry. Traitor, Olivia Rodrigo, Putri Ariani cover. They say it differently than I do, but it's an Olivia Rodrigo cover by Putri Ariani.
Brown guilty eyes in little white lies. Yeah, I played dumb, but I always knew.
I'll start over. I'm going to move up here and make myself a bit smaller, but I don't know if I can stay out of the way because it looks like they're going to move, so that's going to be impossible. And I don't have the program where you can do the screen differently, so sorry about that. She's very clear also, so that helps.
Brown guilty eyes in little white lies. Yeah, I played dumb, but I always knew that you talked to her, maybe did even worse. I kept quiet so I could keep you. And ain't it funny how you ran her the second that we called it quits? And ain't it?
I'm smiling not because of the lyrics, because they're sad, but her voice is so sweet, it's so beautiful, that it makes you smile even when she's singing about sad things.
We called it quits. And ain't it funny how you said you were friends? Now it sure as hell don't look like it. You betrayed me, and I know that you never feel sorry.
Gorgeous.
But the way I heard, yeah, you talked to her when we were together, loved you at your worst, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her, 'cause you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. Now you bring her around just to...
Yeah, I really like the keyboarding here too, and it's not overwhelming her voice, which sometimes it does. But with certain singers, I don't know if I've heard that with Putri. I might have, but in this case, it definitely isn't, and it sound is beautiful.
Now you bring her around just to shut me down, show her off like she's a new trophy. And I'll know if you were true, there's no damn way that you could fall in love with somebody that quickly. Ain't it funny all the twisted games, all the questions you used to avoid. Ain't it funny? Remember I brought her up and you told me I was paranoid. You betrayed me, and I know that you never feel sorry for the way I hurt. Yeah, you talked to her when we were together, loved you at your worst, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. Guess you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor.
Won't say too much about the lyrics because they're not her lyrics, but she's delivering them very, very well. And yes, whether you're technically a traitor or not, there's sort of an ethical feeling and a sense that it is traitorous, at least, to have acted in certain ways. And sometimes people fall in love very, very quickly, and so it can happen, and it's unfortunate when you're already in a relationship and someone falls in love with someone else. There's a lot of hurt and pain on all sides, I think, particularly for the one left, though. That's the hardest. So I will say that. Yeah, and often it is a friend or a colleague, somebody already close to you, and you might have even introduced this person, and then off they go. That's not a good feeling. I know I'm laughing and smiling, but I know the pain and the hurt that can cause to people, so it's not funny. Fortunately, this is a song, so hopefully this has not happened to Putri, but it does happen to people, and I am sorry for that pain. It's not fun.
But you're still a traitor.
I will say this, and I'm sorry for stopping so soon again. I will say this, though. The best revenge is to move on with your life and have another good relationship, or just do well on your own. That's the best thing to do, because it just shows them that you're strong and capable too. All right.
God, I wish that you had thought this through before I went and fell in love with you. When you're sleeping in a bed with me, don't you dare forget about the way you betrayed me. 'Cause I know that you never feel sorry for the way I hurt. Yeah, you talked to her when we were together. You gave me your word, but that didn't matter. It took you 2 weeks to go off and date her. 'Cause you didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor. You're still a traitor.
Wow.
God, I wish that you had thought this through before I went and fell in love with you.
Yes, that note that close to the end, not quite at the end, that note that she carried so long. What a beautiful note that was, and she carried it so well. The true meaning of carry a tune. She really did. She carried a note. But beautifully done. I don't know the song. I haven't heard it before. It's a gorgeous song. I imagine that Olivia Rodrigo's version is also gorgeous, but I haven't heard it. If you want me to do hers, let me know. Yeah, very, very nicely done. Great lyrics too, by the way. I know that Putri didn't write the lyrics, but still, she delivered them in such a heartfelt way that they feel like hers almost. Yeah, really beautifully done, and the keyboarding was gorgeous too, and it went well with her voice here. Is there anything else I can say? I don't think so. It's just an amazing song, probably, to start with, basically, and then Putri did it credit. She did a really, really beautiful job of it, and that voice is amazing, as you know. So a big hello to all my Indonesian friends, but really to everyone all around the world, because I think Putri's probably getting well known. The channel has been great because I've been introduced to so many singers I wouldn't have heard of before. I wouldn't have likely heard of Putri because I don't watch regular television. I don't watch AGT or NGT or any of the GTs or any of the I don't see them because I don't have that. I may be able to find them somewhere through my computer that's hooked up to my big television. That's how I watch my television these days. We used to watch some of these shows on regular cable, but I don't have that now. So I wouldn't have heard of Putri. I probably wouldn't have heard of many of the singers that you've let me know on the channel. So it's the great thing about one of the great things about starting a channel. There are many great things. Hearing from you is another. So let me know how you're doing and what else you would like to hear from Putri or anyone else. If you want to bump it up, check the description. There's a way to do that. And otherwise, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Go to Putri's channel, subscribe to her, like her videos, etc. Always want to support the artists. That'll be in the description as well, and a link to her channel. In the meantime, just keep listening, keep having fun. If anyone is a traitor to you, just show them how you can live your life really well and get on and try to be friends, try to be kind and gentle to one another. I think that is probably going to show them up more than getting sad or angry or distressed or depressed. So just move on and do your best to have a really good life, and then they're going to see what they missed out on. All right, that's my 2 cents worth. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions here in Canada. Bye-bye for now.